right, so this #1 welterweight contender has found his way back to a title fight. A lot of people didn't think he would get there, and he's made a career of proving doubters wrong.
You know, he carries a chip on his shoulder. You tell this man that he can't do something.
Right.
He will make it a point to get that done. He said from the moment he walked out the octagon last time and didn't win the belt, that I will be back. Many smirked at him. Many laughed. But his inner circle believed that it was only a matter of time before their guy got another chance. And when he got here, he would get the job done.
Now, some would argue he wasn't ready the first time around. I think that's probably a little bit too simplistic, but there's no denying. He has rounded out his game. He has evolved. He's maximized the developmental time, and a lot of people believe we will have a new champion by month's end. Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom, but how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm?
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title, and tonight, he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal. Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Pereira is ready to engage yet again. All right, now let's get to our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Islam Makhachev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go with round one, and we will see what Alex Pereira can provide for an encore. Has any man or woman in UFC history vaulted to superstardom and the UFC Hall of Fame as quickly as this two-division champion, Alex Pereira? His heart and soul is the striking, best striker in this division, and a lot of power is going to be coming his opponent's way here tonight. Single leg takedown is good. All right, so there's the early takedown for the decorated grappler. Exactly what he wanted to do tonight.
Exactly what he needed to do if he's going to want to win this fight. You've got to put this guy on his back early, and you've got to put him on his back often.
Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight. Still pursuing the submission here.
He is like a dog on a bone. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. 2 minutes have expired here in our opening round. Good work from the top here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, he's got his back. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Excellent ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev.
North-south position.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
Great defense by this fighter. And another strike from the top lands for him.
Under 90 seconds to go.
Gotta be careful here.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
Under a minute now to go in the opening round.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Get the back, get the back.
Makhachev's got his back again.
Nice transition. He's got him flat on his back. In the half guard.
10 seconds now to go in the round.
Oh, he's going triangle here. Oh, it's getting very, very deep.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage. The other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent would have been submitted, but these two are two of the best grapplers in the entire UFC.
Beautiful hook by Islam Makhachev. Oh, goes upstairs and lands with a high kick. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those he might get.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Now the hammer fist here by Islam Makhachev. There's that inside leg kick.
Does a great job of mixing up his strikes. Lands another leg kick.
Closes the judo throw. Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up a sub.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Islam Makhachev.
He's in the mount. This is where he wants to be.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Posture's up now. That's a vicious head strike. How'd he take it? lot of top pressure being applied here. Makhachev's trying for a submission here. That Darce choke is tight.
It looks like the Darce choke is in. He's got it locked in now. What he's got to do is...
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
All right, buddy. Take a seat. Relax, breathe. Relax. And speed up. You did great out there. Let's make sure we're a little safer there, okay?
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Found a hook. Oh, that's the finish shot the fight thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Keep your distance. Keep your distance now.
Little single collar tie there.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Let's go.
Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Pereira's in half guard.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. Side control now. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter. He's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Pereira's now dealing with a cheek cut. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Makhachev's right back to the full mount.
Oh, you gotta be careful there, yep.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Pereira.
He goes back to the well and lands another strike from the top. And now you can see the swelling.
Final seconds here. A series of punches from the top here by Islam Makhachev. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action. And if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this?
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Nice shot there by the champ.
Pereira's eye appears to be closing up by the second. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game, too.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land in the top position.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Makhachev. I know you've got a huge appreciation. Trying to set up a choke here. Oh, he's got that submission tight now.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Pereira's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Makhachev's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
Changing the position.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it. Oh my goodness, he might have it.
Oh, he got out! Oh, what a round. How good was that? Oh, the round is over and blood is just fauceting out of his cheek. That cheek has gotten out of control. Cutman can only do so much, and given the fact that that cut continues to be attacked by the opponent, if this thing gets any worse, they're going to stop this fight. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
You ready? You ready? Go.
We have arrived at this fifth and final round. Strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now, but if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse.
Oh, that's a nice quick takedown to change the complexion of this round. Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Makhachev. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
3 minutes now to go in this one. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Lands with the ground and pound here.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
Work, come on.
Makhachev's back inside control here. Oh, in good position to rip off the Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, now he bails on the submission.
Knee on belly.
Oh, he's got him in a crucifix now, DC. All of that body weight on his opponent.
He's got all the weight on the upper body. His feet are free to do whatever. But the arm stuck between the legs. He is now going to start dropping hammer fists. He's going to start dropping elbows. This is one of the nastiest positions in all of fighting.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev. Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body.
Makhachev's going for a choke. Oh, that is tight. Could be the beginning of the end. Oh, that looks painful. That's got to be it. Oh, somehow he's able to leverage a hip. Looks like he's going to get out.
Yeah, he did a really good job there of creating action, getting his body off to one side as he's bridging, then back into him to release a little bit of that pressure on the Von Flue choke.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-44, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so there is a new world order at 170 pounds. Congrats to the new UFC welterweight champion.